Hello and welcome everyone to Anfield Index for yet again and another Liverpool watch along. Liverpool at home looking to make hopefully to go 7 points clear of Chelsea, who, as we'll speak about today's results going into tonight's game anyway, to present Liverpool to go hopefully 7 points clear with also a game in hand. Absolutely phenomenal stuff, really. But still, Liverpool, if we want to do the business, come what the Premier League, come what the end of May, But hopefully everyone has had a very good festive period. Happy Christmas or whatever holidays everyone is celebrating. Hope you've had a lovely time with your family, your friends, and the people most important as well. And Reds, it's made up. It's always good to have a set of fixtures, especially in the Premier League as well. Watching the Reds in and around this time of the year. Anyway, we get to the starting 11s for Liverpool, as you can probably see on the little ticker there. But if you are new to Anfield Index, and you want to hit that subscribe button down below as well, we've got plenty of great LFC content throughout the year and certainly throughout the night as well. Obviously, following the full-time whistle tonight, we'll have the post-match Raw that'll be getting recorded on obviously the Discord, but if you remember, you can definitely check it out. The Discord is free to join as well, everyone. So if you're wondering where the Discord is, if you click on the link and click on the description as well, you have to drop down and you can get involved with that with all your fellow Reds from around the world. Every single corner of the globe Liverpool fans are in, and make sure you do join, do get involved as well, Reds. And we've got plenty of shows, over 75 free podcasts per month as well here at Anfield Index, and over 600 plus free articles a month. So plenty of great LFC content to get stuck into in the holiday period, and certainly to the end of May, because I tell you what, Reds, obviously it's going to be a massive result tonight. I think, given the expectation, obviously over the last hour as well, hour or two, certainly, it's helped that Chelsea have dropped points anyway, and certainly Manchester City as well, not doing the business. So I'll tell you what, shout out to Ev. 3 good draws certainly have helped Liverpool, but most importantly, Liverpool have got into the position that we do find ourselves in, all because of our own good quality football that we've started since the start of September, since Arne Slot has come in as well, Red. So it's been fantastic, really. Big up to everyone that is if you are getting involved in the comment section below tonight, make sure you do get involved. We'll try and get through every single one of your comments as well. Big up there, Mark. Chelsea losing was nice. Wasn't too bad, Mark, was it? Yeah, happy days. We'll get to the Chelsea results in terms of what the ramifications really in regards to Liverpool's helped us massively. But in terms of when we'll have a little look at the fixtures in terms of Liverpool's fixtures and of course Chelsea's fixtures before we do get to the kick-off anyway. Plenty of time, plenty to go through as well in terms of team selection as well. But that's always nice as well, isn't it? If United don't get the results over the line. Big up to Wolves as well. A massive 3 points for them, certainly. They are out of the relegation zone, and I tell you, if there's one, Wolves have got a decent side. I think that sometimes, if you watched them a couple of times this season in terms of highlights and whatnot, they do get chances, just about putting the ball on the back of the net, the most important aspect of football, certainly. But I think sometimes Wolves don't have a lot of the rub of the green. And I think going into a great result like this, certainly can. I think everyone's been getting 3 points from United, but let's hope we can do that in a week's time anyway. Obviously, Liverpool, Manchester United on the horizon. That's going to be a massive game, as it always is. But Reds, we'll quickly get to the start 11. Alisson Becker in goal, Trent, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robbo, Alexis McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch in the little pivot. And then ahead of them, we're anticipating Curtis Jones to be. It's Salah, Nunes and Gakpo. Apologies there, chat. I've gone full on Todd Bowley there. Rookie error. It's alright, we're not playing 12 players. But Reds, let me know your thoughts on that team selection, really. I think it's a very, very, very strong starting 11. Not a lot of changes anyway. But in terms of the bench for Liverpool, obviously we've got Kelleher, Quansah, Kostas Tsimikas, Endo, Elliott, who was on the bench, Szoboszlai, Jota, Chiesa, and Lucho Diaz as well. So it's great going into, obviously, a January period we've all spoke. There's plenty of shows on Anfield Index as well, analysing them with plenty of a lot more content going into the January transfer window. Plenty of January transfer windows in regards to potential new signings coming into the football club as well. So put your notification bell on and make sure you will get notified on all those videos coming. It's going to be chock-a-block in January, as is always the case for everyone, certainly. So, in terms of Liverpool's bench case, good to see him back on the bench, really, for Liverpool. And obviously, Jose Diaz, it just means more minutes. Certainly, obviously, Ibu, I don't think he's that far away from getting back to full fitness. Obviously, he's in the gym, really. But I think as soon as we get Ibu back, I think we'll just put us in such a more of a stronger position. But certainly, Joe Gomez, obviously, starting tonight, really. I think he's not... some of the goals, we know all the goals that we conceded over the last couple of weeks, but I wouldn't say it's just necessarily down to one individual player. It's just been a whole team collective. Certainly, I think all the goals Liverpool have conceded this season, we could probably name 1 or 2 or 3 and just go, yeah, it was just all poor headers, really. But that just goes to show the great, strong foundations, certainly, Liverpool going into not just this season, but going into the next couple of seasons under Arne Slot. Certainly a lot of positives, really, to say so the least, in that regard. Big up there, Wolf. Big up there, guys. Big up. And if you are tuning in, if you are watching on YouTube as well, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching on Facebook or X, big up to everyone if you do share the content as well. Massively does help out. And most importantly, get involved in the comment section below. I certainly, and a lot of the lads and ladies on Anfield Index, it's all about the fan interaction. Use the Liverpool fans around the world, and really do appreciate all your support, as always. Couldn't you, big up there, Kwesi. Cunha or João Pedro, which one would you pick for FC? Great question there, mate. Two very highly talented players. I think João Pedro, as we know, there's been plenty of shows on Anfield Index over the last couple of months as well. I know that a lot of the data lads do like João Pedro. Certainly does strike quite well in certain percentiles in European football. One to keep an eye on, mate. I think Cunha, he's one of those players, very highly talented, obviously Brazilian attacker anyway. It's when you analyse certain players, you look at Andy Robbo when we did sign him, everyone was like, why are we buying a whole not non-Liverpool, like outside Liverpool, like, oh, you're buying a whole left back that's been relegated and all that. But the beauty is in regards to the development as well. I think Cunha and certainly João Pedro do possess certain qualities that would help Liverpool. But it's whether the price, the money. I think João Pedro, like we know with Brighton, probably the most well-structured football clubs in European football in regards to how they do their transfer deal and sign players for 5 million, sell them on to 70, 80 million, and fair play, because like whether it's Brighton, whether it's Aston Villa or Newcastle, or teams in and around like the outside the top original top 3, top 4, it's all about generating as much revenue and certainly reinvesting that into their football club as well. Because if you're getting João Pedro out, you're getting one of their best players, and they'll certainly ask for a lot of money. But if I had to pick one, I'd say certainly João Pedro. Kwesi, great question there, mate. I love both of them, but certainly don't think we've got enough attacking positions in the squad. Would have to mean that maybe 1 or 2 players would have to rotate or certainly leave the football club. But I think there's a lot of positives, a lot of strengthening, really, certainly Liverpool. I think going into the window in January, I think we all would like an extra central defensive midfielder, because you look, let's be honest, if Gravenberch or McAllister did get injured in terms of those positions within Liverpool's squad, would put Liverpool in a difficult position. Maybe if we do it out for maybe a month or 2, we can maybe get away with it, but certainly any longer, I think we might be questioning really the quality in those areas. Curtis Jones can do a job, he certainly can do, but not on in terms of not just Jones, but the other players that will come in. You're looking at Endo, we'd be asking a lot from them. Could they do it? Yes, they could. But in terms of the levels in which McAllister and Gravenberch have been doing on a consistent level since Arne Slot's come in, they've been absolutely exceptional. Certainly Ryan Gravenberch in terms of that position as well, but that's the job of any elite level coach, and not just Liverpool manager, but for the top managers, is about Yeah, can you get business in the transfer window? Sounds, yes, if you can do. But if not, it's just about developing the quality, certainly that Liverpool do possess. And there's a lot of great academy players, young players coming through the Liverpool ranks now. And it's looking very exciting, really, in that regard. But big up to there, everyone. But cheers, Chelsea. Wolves made up with that result. I think we all are. Going into can't be. Yeah, Mark, it's absolutely phenomenal, mate. Long may it continue. Hopefully we can set the bar high tonight. I think going 7 points clear at this early stage. Still only December anyway. We're not even in January really. But it's just about the mentality really of these Liverpool players. Certainly Chelsea. If you didn't see that result, we'll quickly go into that Chelsea game as well. Getting beat 2-1. 2 late goals really in terms of that game. But certainly you're looking at a Chelsea game and just goes to show how well Fulham. I know as football fans, with our football clubs, we are very biased, but I think Fulham, Marco Silva, the job in which he's done there at Fulham has been absolutely outstanding. And they come to Anfield not too long ago. Was it last week or the week before anyway? And thankfully Liverpool got a point away from that game, even with 10 men. We dominated them for large spells in that game, as we know. But fair play to Fulham. Obviously, I think it was Harry Wilson getting on the goal scoring sheet as well, and Muniz. So shout out to them. Big plaudits. Certainly do deserve it. They're a forward-thinking football club. Certainly haven't got the biggest resources in the league, but they know what they're all about. They're not going to kid themselves, really. Big up there, Mateus. Jack, has there been much fog today? Yeah, I think in and around Merseyside. Yeah, the Tranmere match did get postponed, Mateus. Yeah, obviously I'm only 10 minutes away from the ground, mate, and it's quite bad, really. Well, it was like an hour or two, certainly, but I'm no weatherman. As you know, I haven't got a degree in the weather, but certainly I'm guessing the fog will rise as it should anyway. I think. But yeah, hope it should be sound, Reds. But most importantly, anyone going the ground tonight or out and about, going to the pub or whatnot with your mates, look after yourself and take your time. Don't be rushing to the ground. And safety, as always, should be the priority. But there was suggestions. I know a lot of you might not be on social media, but there was lots of rumours going, the game's getting cancelled and all that. But nah, the players are out. We're watching them. But the main thing is obviously the fans getting to the stadium as safe as possible. And yeah, so it's all good to go. So if you listen to the commentary, the game is not getting suspended. There's some absolute whopping rumours that do fly around on social media before kickoffs. It's like the last couple of seasons, it's been like, Alisson's outside. He's not in the starting 11, Alisson, because he's not being pictured. It's like he's probably doing media duties in the press room. Calm down. But yeah, Reds. So the main thing is we've got a game on tonight. Reds, let me know your thoughts in terms of. We'll quickly go into obviously the Leicester team as well. As we know, in terms of their standings, Ruud Van Nistelrooy's come in. Obviously, Cooper didn't do the best of job, if we're being honest. Obviously, at Leicester Football Club, Manesca, who had a 67% win record at Leicester, obviously getting them promoted into the Premier League, and he's just gone on from strength to strength. Manesca, obviously off the back of the Leicester job, going to Chelsea now. Sadly, couldn't do the nice one for them. The result tonight, but certainly a talented manager to say the least, Manesca, and he's probably basically doing as everyone said, the impossible job at Chelsea. But certainly they got a lot of quality, and it's about time that they've actually got a manager in that can cope with all the quality within their squad. Certainly they could field about 5 great starting 11s and get top forward anyway. But they've had Cooper, who had a 17% win record. He averaged a 0.8 percent point per game as well. And obviously Dawson come in for not obviously the interim basis, but obviously Ruud Van Nistelrooy, he's averaged a 1.0 points in his short tenure as Leicester manager anyway. He's obviously got a 25% win record at Leicester. Disappointing to say the least in that regard. As we know, obviously currently do find themselves 18th in the Premier League. As we mentioned at the top of the show, Wolves just outside the relegation zone. They've got Tottenham, Wolves in their next game, but they are above Leicester. So I think if you're a Leicester fan, you analyse your squad, and when I look at this Leicester squad, it's alright, but it's not amazing. Certainly, I think obviously there's no Kasper Schmeichel at the football club now, but going into their starting 11 as well, chat. They've got Slozrek as well. I think he's the Polish lads in goal. James Justin, very talented fullback as well. Connor Cody, Vestergaard, Christensen as well. Samore and Winks in a double six role anyway. The two central defensive midfielders. Jordan Ayew, Mavidi, and obviously Alcanaz. Apologies on the pronunciation there. Bilal, yeah, certainly the Moroccan winger anyway, highly talented. And Daka, tell you what, Daka, just having a little look in terms of their bench as well. Making sure that it's updated as well. So in terms of their bench, they've got Buonanotte, obviously he's on loan, the Argentinian midfielder from Brighton. Chowdhury is on the bench. Edouard, Iverson, obviously the goalkeeper, who's been, that's the big thing with Leicester, especially this season, especially over the last 12 months, since they've lost Kasper Schmeichel in terms of that main goalkeeper. You do struggle. Certainly, if I'm a Leicester owner or fan, really, you don't have to go far to look at a very highly talented goalkeeper in Caoimhin Kelleher. He could certainly do a job at Leicester, but have Leicester got the money to certainly get him out of Liverpool? I don't think they have, really. But you do look at a Leicester team like that, and Kelleher, you get into every single top side in the Premier League outside the top three, really, in my honest opinion. You got Oliver Skip as well on the bench, Luke Thomas and O'Keefe as well. So you just look at that squad depth; it's very poor. You look at Jordan Ayew as well. He's been all around the Premier League. Obviously, he was at Palace for 7 years. So in terms of 15 appearances this season, Ayew, he's only registered 3 goals. And you do look at that. Jamie Vardy, he's had a knock already tonight. So in terms of their key players missing, Wilfred Ndidi, as I wrote down my notes, Pereira, Jamie Vardy's out as well, and Hemerson as well. So yeah, it's a lack of their quality. I'll be very surprised if any Leicester fans. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you anticipate us to stay in the Premier League? For me personally, there's not enough quality in that team, especially when you do go down there. We've just mentioned Wolves with Cunha, and obviously a couple of very, very good attacking players for Wolves as well. I think they score goals. For me, Leicester don't score enough goals, and when it is down there tight, just looking at get my notes back up as well in terms of their goal scorers in the Premier League for Leicester. They don't score enough. You're looking at Jamie Vardy. There we go. Yeah, Jamie Vardy's got 6 goals, in the Premier League, followed by Buonanotte. Very surprised he's not starting, if I'm being honest, Reds, but fair enough. He's got 4 goals in the Premier League. Ayew, as I mentioned, 3 goals. James Justin, a defender, he's only got 2 goals. Their top ranked player this season is obviously Buonanotte. He's got an average throughout the season in regards to a 7. Kasper Mads Hemsen, obviously he's been one of their star performers this season. But Jamie Vardy, especially, how old is he now, Jamie Vardy? I think he's quickly checking on that. He's 37 years old and it's 2024. Jamie Vardy still got a lot of quality to show. Certainly, obviously, from his time at Fleetwood, I think it's been a fairy tale. Obviously, winning the Premier League with Leicester as well. I don't think anyone will ever forget that. But certainly, you do look at Leicester. I think you will struggle, especially if you do get a couple of main injuries at the back and certainly up front as well. Buonanotte and the likes of Ayew, or obviously, like tonight, Jamie Vardy out missing. But it's going to be difficult for Leicester, if I'm being honest. Liverpool doing what we do best, certainly get goals. I think a fast, intense start from the Liverpool players tonight is a must, certainly, from the get-go, really. Big up there, Wolf. Well done, City. 1-1 as well. Yeah, 100% there, mates. Yeah, as Wolf said there, yeah. When you didn't have HD cameras, Wolf, it was a bit difficult in like the 70s and 80s as well, especially with the fog and everything, of course. But yeah, it's not been too bad, lads. But yeah, looking forward into this game as well, Reds. In terms of Liverpool's bench, you do look at a lot of rotation in that regard. The only two players that we've got out missing, as we know, we alluded to at the top of the show, Ibu Konate, Conor Bradley as well, muscular injury, so not too long ago. But apart from those two players, Liverpool are looking very good, Reds, if we're being honest, going into this game and going into, obviously, the massive fixture rotation as well. After this game, as we know, we've got West Ham away, and then we've got Manchester United. That is obviously on the 5th of January. So the games are coming thick and fast. And then after that United game, we've got Tottenham away in the EFL at home against Accrington. And then we've got Forest away. Certainly that Forest game, you do look at it, analyse it, and certainly will be one of our most difficult games of the season. Obviously Forest, only team to have beaten Liverpool this season in the Premier League. And they deserve that result because they done the job against Liverpool, and a big 1-0 win for Forest, who are firmly sitting quite happy in the Premier League third. They're only a point behind Chelsea, so fair play to Nuno. I tell you, obviously it didn't quite work for him at Tottenham, but certainly has worked for him for Wolves since he's come in, done a stellar job there in that regard. But yeah, 100%. Boxing Day, as Matthias has said there, Boxing Day in recent years has been quite generous for us in the last 6 fixtures on December. LFC, on the 26th of December, LFC have won all 6 by scoring 19-1. And Matthias, it's great that you've mentioned that, mate, in that regard. We remember the Leicester result away from home all those years ago. Trent with the classic Trent celebration, crossing his arms with some... he answered back, certainly, Trent, in the right way in terms of scoring. The Scouser in our team, Alexander-Arnold, hopefully scores tonight as well. Certainly just to dampen the away atmosphere as well. But certainly got a lot of quality coming into this game. We're coming in with a lot of belief, a lot of confidence. But I think when you go into this period now, going into the January period, January, February time, this is where the momentum certainly does get built. We've done really great in terms of September, November. But certainly now this is where you make your money. This is where titles are won and very much lost. In my honest opinion, I think we can get a strong bit of momentum going into the January period. Even better if we can get an announcement, and certainly in certain departments in regards to Salah, Trent, Van Dijk, whatever does happen, fingers crossed that gets boxed off in the next couple of weeks, certainly. But yeah, I think tonight it will be a statement to the rest of the Premier League, the Chelsea's as well. There's no room for error really in their regard. Obviously Fulham doing the business, getting a great result for them personally, but I think obviously we just got to focus on ourselves. Come what the end of May, we're confident. I'm very confident as well. Reds, I know it's part of being a Liverpool fan, but certainly just a football fan. If you can't get excited watching this Liverpool side, and from what I've seen, from what the majority of us have seen at this Liverpool team, there's so many levels for this Liverpool team to go up, certainly. And Arne Slot's only been in the door, 4 months, 5 months, whatever it's been. And we're playing this well, and we're only going to get better. But at the end of the day, as Arne Slot already, I just love the way Arne Slot just handles himself in every interview he's done so far. Of course, he'll get a bit disgruntled with certain questions over the next couple of years or so, but I think he handles himself really well in interviews. And long may that continue. And I think even if we do go through a difficult period, because we will, they will succumb to a bit of bad form. It's expected this season. Ideally, we go unbeaten till now in the end of May, but that's not being realistic. That won't happen. But certainly Arne Slot's, for me, basically got all the qualities to keep us steady, keep us on track, really. But I think when you've got players like of Salah, really, the records... I know there's plenty of shows already on Anfield Index this week, and everyone's been speaking about just this ridiculous goal scoring trajectory, really. If he continues, we're not even from our games, we're not even halfway through the season. It's absolutely staggering, really, that the output in which Salah's performing to this level and extent now. And it's mad when I've listened to lots of journalists in terms of from other teams and everything, and just the utter disregard that Salah still like gets. Not like, he doesn't get the plaudits. Like if it was any other team or any other player as well, if he played for Manchester United, wow, they'd be putting him up there with Pele and Maradona, mate. But Mo, he's special, and I'm hoping he does get that new deal, because for me, that's what everyone's saying. Like, if he does get the new deal, is he gonna lose form or lose whatever? And for me, even if he does lose his 5, 10, 15 yards of pace, his football and brains there, as we've already said over the last couple of watch-longs as well. For me, his performances won't depreciate really. They'll certainly increase in that regard over the next 2 years. And it's about, if you can do, in the latter stages of Salah's career, getting pace round him really. Because if he does lose a bit of pace, it's up to the Liverpool players and a slot as well to get pace round him, certainly. But it's going to be an exciting game tonight, Reds. I'm fully looking forward to it. And just how well we are playing in Europe as well. The way we play, it's phenomenal. It's a joy. It's so, like all of us, going into this game just with so much excitement. Like, it's a joy to watch Liverpool playing so well as well. And none of us take it for granted, as we know. It's an absolute joy to watch. We are fastly approaching 4 minutes to kick off as well, Reds. We'll quickly go into the starting 11s as well for anyone that is tuned in this evening as well, Reds. And if you want to tune up, if you want to sync your commentary up to Anfield Index as well, you can certainly do that. The little ticker to there, as you can see there, or if you are listening, there's a ticker on the top left of your screen. You can sync it up with the audio commentary or the visual commentary if you are watching at home. And it will be a kick to kick, and you can always get involved as well. And when we react, you can certainly react at that time as well. But if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. And if you want to head over to the pro version, it's only £3.33 a month, and it opens up a greater catalogue of great LFC content. As you can see there, the Jan Molby podcast, that is available every week as well. Jan getting his expert insight, Dr. Bart's stat pack, a weekly analysis video podcast with Phil Barter, statistical analysis. So I know a lot of you love all your data, but certainly if you want to enjoy even more the great Liverpool form and how well Liverpool have been playing, certainly go and check out obviously Dan Rhodes' video analysis podcast as well. That is available every single week as well. So plenty of great LFC content here at Anfield Index, Reds. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button. Do drop a like on the video. As you can see to the side of your screen, you can chat with Reds in our Discord live chat and live podcasting with LFC fans around the world as well. And you can join for free as well, Reds. And if you are just tuning in, we'll quickly go through the both start 11s. And we'll start, of course, as always, with the Liverpool home team. But if you're just tuning in, or if you're out and about, if you're in work or whatnot, Liverpool starting tonight: Alisson, Trent, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robbo, Gravenberch, McAllister in a double pivot, Salah, Curtis Jones, Gakpo off the left flank, and Darwin Núñez through the middle as well. And in goal for Leicester, you've got Slushweg, apologies on that pronunciation, chat, James Justin, Cody, Vestergaard, Christensen, Winks, Samore, Ayew, and then you've got obviously the Moroccan winger, Bilal. He's very highly talented, only 20 years old, certainly a player to keep an eye on. Very tricky winger / attacker midfielder as well. And Mavidi as well, playing. Looks like he's playing left wing, but player of his ability, does like to play on the left, does like to play on the right. Bit similar of our forwards as well. The ability to go on either flank. And Patson Daka as well. Jamie Vardy is out for Leicester this evening. He's out due to a knock. For the bench for Liverpool, we got Chiesa, we got Luis Diaz, we got Jota, Elliott, Endo, Kelleher, Kwanzaa, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Kostas Tsimikas as well. Liverpool playing a 4-2-3-1 system as well, as always has been the case in Arne Slot's form. We're playing absolutely amazing, Reds. Get your score predictions in the comment section below here, Reds. I'm going to go with a 5-0 Liverpool win, Reds. I know you're like, well, 5-0, calm down, lad. But no, I'm going to go over 5-0, fully confident. From what I've seen in that regard from Leicester this season, goals have been a big issue, but I think their ball retention is very poor. Obviously, that's obviously the SAF third from bottom in the Premier League, and their ball retention in terms of in transitions are absolutely horrendous. And the one thing, especially if you are down there in the bottom in the relegation zone, or you are struggling against teams in and around you, you've just got to certainly keep hold of the ball better than they have already this season. We've already mentioned Maresca's impact, or when he was at Leicester, had a massive impact in terms of just their ball rotation, full on total football. But I think they've really struggled. I think that's the one thing in that regard of every football club, the recruitment process. In terms of, we've come from Jurgen Klopp now into Arne Slot football. I think Leicester have gone backwards, if I'm being honest. I think the style of Maresca, they've not really got that in terms of the incoming managers as well in that regard. Quick mention on the results as well. If you've been out and about, Man United got beat 2-0 by Wolves. West Ham won 1-0 away from Southampton. Forest won 1-0 at home against Tottenham. Fulham beat Chelsea 2-1 at the Bridge, which is a big result for them. Bournemouth 0-0, and Manchester City was 1-1 at home against the mighty Everton. But yeah, we've got them in a couple of weeks' time anyway. Obviously, the rescheduled fixture for Liverpool. That's not going to be an easy one anyway, but certainly we could get a result away at Goodison Park. It certainly will put Liverpool in such a promising position in the Premier League. Of course, that is our game in hand as well, Reds. But yeah, we are fastly approaching kickoff here, Reds, obviously. And yeah, let's hope Liverpool can do the business this evening. But yeah, we are underway here, Reds. Audrey's air chat. But yeah, we are underway. Yeah, to tell you what, the fog, it's quite bad here tonight. Ball over the top for Leicester. Very dealt well with Virgil van Dijk there. Well done, Virgil. But yeah, but certainly 2 minutes on the clock. Sorry there, chat. Obviously, this game is on Amazon tonight. But Liverpool, tell you what, in terms of the pictures, I don't know. Be interesting to see the lads and ladies that have gone the ground tonight, really. How the conditions were in regards to sitting in the stands. But obviously, as we're watching around the world, the conditions do look. Tell you what, if it wasn't for HD cameras, modern technology, I think we might have a struggle really to watch the game tonight. But yeah, big up there, Carl, as well. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for tuning in tonight, mate. Hope you had a very good festive period. Carl's gone 3-0 to Liverpool. Yeah, fingers crossed that is the case, mate. But yeah, big up there, Eds. Panov, Merry Christmas, Shakla. Big up there, Panov. Anyone celebrating Christmas or any holidays this December, hope you had a lovely time with the family and friends. And it's even great when we can sit down with your loved ones and that, and just watch the footy, or your mates or whatnot, or even on your own. Just staying and watching the football, certainly. Trent with a lovely diagonal switch down to the left-hand side here. Cody Gakpo's controlled that really well. Bursting through the middle now. Ball into penalty area. What a chance by Salah Jones. Oh, he'd done so well. Some more, eh? I'll tell you what, Salah. Inside the penalty area now. Curtis Jones. Lovely. Curtis Jones. Edge of the box. Ball to the back stick. I tell you what. Think I might need me binoculars out here tonight, chat. Trying to look through the fog. But I tell you what, an absolute scramble inside the Leicester penalty area there. Lovely build-up play. Just right inside the right-hand side of the Leicester penalty area. Liverpool, lovely little flick round the corner to play in Salah on the byline. And then Curtis just couldn't quite get that ball under his spell. and get a shot on target. But Curtis Jones already having the big impact that we've seen already so far this season. Certainly, I think everyone's been waxing lyrical, and quite rightly so, about Ryan Gravenberch's impact on this Liverpool side. But I think we are seeing the best of Curtis Jones so far this season. And hopefully that, Curtis, you've just been waxing lyrical about you there, lad, and you've put that ball in. And it's a goal kick anyway, but unlucky there, Curtis, lads. But looking back on that chance, Salah at the far post did get a shot on target. Just a rebound, really. Couldn't fall kindly for Liverpool, which is disappointing. Just got to keep up this momentum, really, now from Liverpool. But as I said, in terms of ball possession, Leicester are the worst teams in the division, really. Playing out from the back, playing out under immense pressure. Certainly this is where Liverpool thrive in terms of pressing teams down. It's what we've done so well against Tottenham. Mavadivi down the left-hand side here. Now Leicester's number 10. He's going at Ryan Gravenberch. Ball into the penalty area. Ayew! And that's 1-0 to Leicester! And he's absolutely spun on a sixpence inside the penalty area. And fair play by Leicester. And Virgil van Dijk has absolutely been done in the penalty area. Shocking defending by Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool far too passive out of possession. Just allowing Leicester to burst down this left-hand side. Get an opportunity. Mavadivi, all he has to do is get that ball into the penalty area. And Andy Robbo, sorry there, chat. It was Andy Robbo who's just been absolutely spun. But even still, Virgil van Dijk's in that vicinity of Leicester. Obviously, Jordan Ayew scoring his 4th goal of the Premier League. A big goal for Leicester, and certainly a big goal for Jordan Ayew. Tell you what, but certainly a reminder to all of us that Leicester haven't come here to just roll over. They've come here to play football. And game on now. Certainly the good quick start from Liverpool have just been hit on the break. But fair credit to Leicester. And it's come down Liverpool's right-hand side. But you can't be allowing it wasn't even a world-class ball into the penalty area by Leicester. And Liverpool have got their first corner of this evening. Can Liverpool strike back? There goes my 5-0 prediction out of the window. We conceded. Andy Robbo. But certainly what Liverpool have done so well this season is reacting really well to adversity. If we have conceded, we've always reacted extremely quick. And Trent, that's going to be a goal kick. Disappointing cross there. Or was it take a touch by Virgil? I didn't see a deflection on that, but oh, no, I didn't see a touch on Virgil there. I just felt it was a phenomenal strike by Jordan Ayew. But especially when you've got an attacker there inside the penalty area, stand them up. Don't allow him onto a stronger foot, especially when he's just swivelled Andy Robbo with far too much ease there, really, Reds. Well, fair play to Leicester. Certainly pinpointed Liverpool's defensive frailties this evening. And they're in again here, Leicester. Alisson Becker. The ball over the top of Liverpool's defence so far tonight has been far too easy. And even out of possession here, Liverpool have started so slow. But James Justin's going forward here down the right-hand side. Justin. And it's going to be a corner. And certainly Liverpool, if they don't buck up their ideas, can certainly find themselves 2-0 down already. If we continue this momentum, this rhythm. Liverpool at 6s and 7s inside their own penalty area. It's panic stations. If you're just tuning in, Jordan Ayew made it 1-0 to Leicester in the first opening 5 minutes of this game. And Leicester now with a great opportunity to whip the ball into the penalty area off this corner. Ball in. Cleared at the front post. I tell you what. Thankfully for Liverpool, they've got that cleared. James Justin on the front post. But come on, Liverpool. 10 minutes on the clock here. Plenty of time to go, but certainly Liverpool out of possession and certainly in possession so far tonight. Been really poor. You just keep that really steady rotation, really. Just keep on switching it wing to wing, but just need to start growing with a bit of confidence, really. But if you want to win the Premier League for any side, for that matter, you've got to be perfect, almost perfect for 38 games a season. It's going to be an absolute battle, as we've already seen here. And I tell you what, yeah, just checked out a replay there, and it hit Cody Gakpo's arm inside the penalty area, but his arm was in a natural position. It wasn't in an unnatural position, really, to say the least, off that corner. It was very much just fell onto his arm when his arm was very close to his body there. Daka, I'll tell you what, Patson Daka done really well there, but Virgil van Dijk, the referee, rightly so, waved away the challenge. Not given. Correct decision by the ref there. Liverpool down the left-hand channel now. Need to start creating a bit more when we've got that ball in the final third of the pitch. Liverpool's final ball inside the penalty area, in and around it as well. It's been far too poor. Well, fair play to Leicester as well, though, Reds. Fair play. Not having it all our own way. But yeah. The defending there, Mr. Wah, certainly. Awful, mate. Ball in. Darwin Núñez. What an opportunity there for Darwin Núñez. Andy Robbo down that left-hand channel. First little second touch there to set himself. Darwin would be disappointed to not get that ball on target. But it was a lovely little initial touch by Andy Robbo, the edge of the penalty area, just to set himself to just get that ball inside the penalty area. Good to see him come back to full form against Tottenham, really, especially after the disappointing performance we did see against Fulham. Wasn't just Andy at that back on that given day. Yes, he got sent off, but as a team collective wasn't good enough. But in an attacking sense, we created a lot and certainly deserved to get a point out of that game against Fulham. Ball over the top. Mr. Wah. Can't be doing that, Mark, sadly. Yeah. Well, yeah. Did it work, Mr. Wah? Obviously, I didn't check it on my... well, I checked it anyway. It didn't look like a deflection, but that's what they're allegedly saying anyway. Yeah, that's football, mate. Big up there. Langeng. Big up there, mate. That's football. That is football. And fair play. Leicester capitalised their opportunities, and certainly have punished Liverpool in our own penalty area. Sometimes football can be a very simple game. Certain managers complicate it twofold, really. Yeah. The thing is, you don't want to be snatching at that pan of certainly the Reds. If you are new around here to Anfield Index, make sure you are hitting that like button, smashing that subscribe button as well, Reds. You're absolute legends. Ball into the penalty area. I tell you what, that is phenomenal defending by James Justin. It's an integral clearance at the back post there. He needs to make that, because certainly Darwin Núñez, I think it was, oh no, it was Cody Gakpo was literally creeping in behind him. Well, certainly would have got headed on that and certainly caused Leicester, a lot of issues at the far post. But certainly Liverpool, interesting setup at the minute. There's about 5 Liverpool players literally on the byline at the far post. Interesting, to say the least. One from the training ground. Trent, ball in. Núñez flicked on. They're appealing for another corner, and they will get so, Liverpool. As we go again. There we go. Ball into the penalty area now at the front post, cleared. Liverpool go again. Curtis Jones now. Samore with a lovely, good defensive interception there as Winks goes down the left-hand channel. Samore, Mavadivi, good tackle by Alexis McAllister, but certainly Leicester are getting sheer bodies forward up the other end of the pitch, and fair play. As we've seen with Fulham when he come to Anfield, committed bodies, but Leicester, fair play, and that is going to be a foul on Alexis McAllister. Well done, ref. Right decision there. I'll tell you what, 68 minutes in, Reds, if you're just tuning in, Liverpool in and out of possession, really struggling just to get our foothold in the game. Leicester have come here with a game plan to certainly ruffle a couple of feathers, really. Ball into the penalty area, getting the goal through Jordan Ayew. Obviously his 4th Premier League goal of the season. Another ball into the penalty area. And there's a Leicester defender, Vestergaard, he's gone down. Obviously one of the biggest centre-halves in European football. Stands at a big 6'6", 6'7". The big centre-half for Leicester. Tell you what, if anyone's beaten a header against him, it would have to be some big massive leap, wouldn't it? Yeah, as Panov said there, you can see the close-ups, the fog doesn't look as bad as the camera pans out, but from a distance the fog looks thicker. Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. Big up there, Paul. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for your comments. With each game passing and being proven correct, Robbo either needs to be sold or to be benched. Yeah, Paul. The last couple of weeks, he's been disappointed, mate, innit? We demand the quality and certainly the levels as well to be at the maximum. To certainly Liverpool want to be winning the Premier League, the Champions League as well. So, as much as possible, Liverpool, if we can have just a competitive squad with a lot of quality in all areas of the pitch. Ball into the penalty area again. Another flat, poor ball by Andy Robbo there again. Liverpool is certainly getting in the opportunities to whip those balls in down the left-hand side, down the right-hand side. But just lacking any real quality, which is quite rare, if we're being honest, when we've analysed Liverpool this season. Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one tonight, mate. Big up there, mate, eh? Not too bad, mate. Thank you. Hope you had a good Christmas, mate. Main thing, Liverpool win tonight, mate. That's the main thing. But it's a long searching ball for Patson Daka there. Yeah, the fog, the conditions really, probably the foggiest we've seen tonight. But we'll just keep on battling through it. Salah done really well here. Mohamed Salah on the byline. Needs a bit of support. He's found Curtis Jones. McAllister. Trent. Ball to the back stick there. It's cleared by the Leicester fullback. Ball back into the penalty area. Collected by Still Larson to collect that Be very happy with that from his point of view. So Leicester go down the right-hand side. Now Justin, he's had a lot of those long ranging runs already, 20 minutes into the game. Liverpool with the high press. We've won the ball quite high up the pitch. The referee's played at the advantage. And now Liverpool being caught out on the break on the counter-attack. Trent's 30 yards out of position. Mavadivi down the left, down the middle. And that is a poor ball to Patson Daka. If I'm being critical, that should be 2-0 to Leicester. It's a poor ball by Mavadivi on the counter-attack there. Patson Daka would have been 1v1 inside the penalty area. Thankfully for Liverpool, it was very much an overhit ball into the Liverpool penalty area on the counter. As Salah goes forward now, and that is a poor ball by Mo. Straight into the goalkeeper there. He'd be disappointed with that. But yet again, highlighting Liverpool's frailties at the back. It's all well and good, Liverpool and Liverpool's forward players getting forward, but if you're going to be putting yourself in a position like that to get counter-attacked, just creates danger zones inside the penalty area. Salah, come on Liverpool, sort it out here. Liverpool on the ball so far tonight, 21 minutes into the game. Lacking any real quality, which is very unlike Liverpool, but it's got to keep our concentration levels. Certainly if this, very much if the levels do drop for Leicester, Liverpool need to be there to capitalise. I think a lot of Liverpool's players certainly gone down this left-hand side. Good little swivel there from Gravenberch. Pirouetted away from the Leicester midfielders. Salah down the right. Mavadivi. That's poor. Darwin Núñez inside the penalty area. As Leicester look to be on the front foot here again. Virgil van Dijk. As Virgil van Dijk's telling us Liverpool players. Ball over the top. Patson Daka. Oh, not Patson Daka. Cody Gakpo, sorry. Cody Gakpo. Tell you what a ball that is over the top from Liverpool. A phenomenal ball. Best real bit of quality. Yeah, Gakpo would have been a good yard or two offside. But finally, where are we? 22 minutes in to the game. And Liverpool, it took us 22 minutes really to get that ball over the back of the Leicester defence. But just prior to that chance for Cody Gakpo, Patson Daka with a ball over the top, but certainly Van Dijk read it really well. Liverpool intercepted that really well. Curtis Jones now. Tell you what, well done Joe Gomez. Phenomenal work there on the byline, bringing that ball forward. Liverpool down the left-hand channel now. Cody Gakpo really needs a bit of quality. Cody! Ball over the top. But that is much better from Gakpo. Real bit of quality there in and around the penalty area. Certainly from those positions, he's certainly got the type of quality to put that into the top corner, as we've already seen so far, certainly in the League Cup competitions. Liverpool's top goal scorer. So Leicester willing to play from the back, but certainly Liverpool in these areas of the pitch need to be closing down, as we have done there. And Liverpool to McAllister, to Núñez, to Salah, inside the penalty area. Mohamed Salah. Oh, nearly dropped in the top left corner there. And Liverpool have got a corner. Tell you what, if somehow that ball dipped into the top corner, would have been absolutely buzzing with that, Reds, wouldn't we? But certainly, on that occasion, Liverpool good quick feet in and around the penalty area. Now Liverpool again going with that corner set piece there. Overloading the far post. Obviously they will transition running into the front post. That is an awful ball by Trent. It's fell to McAllister. And Liverpool have got away with that. Trent, another opportunity to whip the ball in. Off the post. Oh, wow. Good save by the goalkeeper. But Andy Robbo, fullback to fullback there. Robbo with a little flick on at the front post. And thankfully for the Leicester fans, it's hit the goalkeeper and it's cannoned back out. Tell you what, the best opportunity for Liverpool so far tonight. Another corner for Liverpool. Robbo, ball in. Goalkeeper's flapped at that. Referee said nothing of it. Just fell to Samori. Unlucky there, McAllister. But 25 minutes into this game, Reds, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are new to Anfield Index, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Yeah, Robbo off the post. Thought the goalie had a slight touch on that, but he cannoned off the post. It's good to see Robbo, or even the fullbacks really, just getting men into the penalty area, creating opportunities. Ball forward now. But if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Obviously, we do over 75 free podcasts per month. Plenty of great LFC content coming out this season. Over 600 free plus articles per month. Make sure to head over to AnfieldIndex.com. And if you want to subscribe to our pro version, it's £3.33 a month. Opens up a wide, greater catalogue of great LFC content throughout the season. As Liverpool transition the ball now down the right-hand side, Salah. He's cut to the edge of the penalty area. Trent in! Leicester get away with that. I think it was one of the centre-halves from Leicester just getting a slight touch on that. Diverted the trajectory of the ball away from the players flying in at the back post. Trent balling with his left foot. Cleared by Justin. And there will be a stoppage in play here. There's a Leicester player down. It's not a head injury, but it's just certainly another injury that the referee will be having a little look at. Looks like Patson Daka, I think he's holding his leg, and that's what I think one of the Liverpool assistants was saying there. Yeah. There's nothing in that really with Daka. Nothing malicious from Virgil van Dijk. If we're pulling free kicks for that in every single football game, there'll be 1,000,001 decision, like free kicks in a game of football. It's one of them. It's a coming together. The ball's there to be won, and Van Dijk won it, rightly so. And Van Nistelrooy very disappointed with that, but fair is fair there, Ruud. But yeah, hope you've all had a lovely festive period over this December, or whatever holiday period you are celebrating. We are just tuning in, if you're out and about and in work or whatnot. Liverpool are 1-0 down due to a good goal from Jordan Ayew. I've just seen a replay on that as well. Just seeing another angle. It did take a slight deflection from Virgil van Dijk, but even still, even before that Virgil van Dijk deflection inside the penalty area, Liverpool far too passive off the ball, really. Not very proactive at all in and around the penalty area. Just allowing Leicester down that left-hand flank to get a ball into the penalty area under next to no pressure. And Jordan Ayew spun Andy Robbo to make it 1-0 in the opening 10 minutes of this game. But Liverpool have hit the post through an Andy Robinson header. Gomez to Curtis Jones. But certainly Leicester doing really well in terms of compacting the central areas of the pitch. Really frustrating Liverpool. Patson Daka now back on as expected. Good out, a little bit of time wasting from the Leicester player there, which is expected because his team are 1-0 up. Yeah, I like Wolf. Man, he's He's got all the attributes to very much to be a top player. Ball inside the penalty area from Trent. He's found Robbo. Gakpo. Ball into the penalty area now. Cleared at the front post by Connor Cody. Former under-21 Liverpool captain. Connor Cody. Gravenberch. Ball inside the penalty area. Again, not the best deliveries from Andy down that left-hand flank. But come on, Liverpool. We need to go again. Let's keep our concentration of this belief that we will break the deadlock. In regards to Liverpool trying to get our first goal of tonight. But in terms of the bodies in and around the Leicester half, really suffocating the half spaces for Liverpool. Which just, when we go forward in these central pockets of space, Liverpool, the passes need to be on it, really. Very precise. Because at this moment in time, we're half an hour into the game and Liverpool are getting really frustrated. Salah. Another flat ball from Salah. It's not going to be one of those nights though, boys, is it? Fingers crossed it's not. Gakpo down the left-hand side now. He's got an opportunity to run at Justin. Ball into the penalty area. I'll tell you what. Mohamed Salah just couldn't quite get the right direction on that. So another Cody Gakpo ball to the far post. And Salah just couldn't quite stamp at it, really. That's what he needs to do. Just stamp at it with his right foot. Just trying to get a little toe poke on that. Just get it on target. But thankfully for Liverpool, we've got a corner out of it. Liverpool now with another opportunity to whip the ball in. Trent, ball in. Cleared at the front post. Liverpool tonight, obviously, we're trying to do something different. We've certainly analysed Leicester from a set-piece perspective, really. See, final third passes, Leicester have only had 3. And Leicester have a lead. That's football. 3 final third passes from Leicester to Liverpool's, I think, 83, which is absolutely staggering, but football. Disappointing, really. Goes to show the lack of concentration, really, on that goal. So ball forward now for Liverpool. Alexis McAllister picking up that bit of space, and Liverpool now, it's a 2-on-2 for Leicester here. A poor ball by Joe Gomez, and he's recovered that really well, Joe Gomez. But even initially, before that, can't be allowing ourselves to get countered in transition like that. Curtis Jones now done really well to keep hold and regain possession. Mohamed Salah down the right hand side. Salah to Curtis Jones inside the penalty area. Quick feed from Curtis, but Trent wasn't on the same wavelength as Curtis Jones there. Trent very slow with that, but certainly you're looking to players like Curtis Jones tonight and Trent and Salah. I think Darwin Núñez has really struggled in the first opening 33 minutes of the game. Not really got a lot of the ball, really, Darwin Núñez. But if he does get the opportunity tonight, he needs to deliver. All the Liverpool players for that matter, but with Darwin, yeah, they need to get him into the game a bit more, certainly. But yeah. Put big up there, Mr. Well. Yeah, the conditions aren't the best tonight, mate. Yeah. Big up there, Alex. Yeah, there we go. Gakpo, big up there, Eds, as well. Gakpo. Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, as Mr. Was said there, disappointing to say the least, mate. He's ball forward here. Trent, ball in. Robbo. I tell you what, very confused here, really. It was a lovely ball to the far post. First real bit of quality from Trent so far tonight. Edge the penalty area. Ball spun in. Robbo trying to get that second transition knocked down into the path of one of the Liverpool players, but couldn't quite get it sorted. Leicester have had one corner to Liverpool's 7th. It's going to be an in-swinger from Trent. Ball in. Cleared by Leicester again at the front post. Story the match so far. Liverpool whipping the ball from a corner. Liverpool still got men forward off this second transition now. Need to get that ball in. Gravenberch, ball in to the penalty area. Nunes! I tell you what, he's done absolutely phenomenal there, Darwin Nunes, to get that ball across the penalty area with his head. But there was no one in there. Tried to tee up. I think the closest player there was Andy Robbo, but Leicester, we're very thankful that they had men back at the far post. Ball into the penalty area now. It's going to be another corner. Liverpool's 8th corner tonight. Jordan Ayew. Very much 10 minutes left to go in the first opening 45 minutes of this game. Can Liverpool get back into this game? McAllister, edge the penalty area. Alexis to Gravenberch. I think Alexis was looking for that little give and go from Ryan Gravenberch, but ball over the top from Trent. Ball in. Cleared by Cody. And he winks. Samora. He's burst through the Liverpool midfield here. Patson Daka. And that's going to be a yellow card for Joe Gomez. First yellow card of tonight. Disappointing from a defensive point of view. I think someone had to take him down there, because Patson Daka would have been through on goal down that left-hand channel, really. Needs to be putting a foot in there from Joe Gomez. Disappointing. But yet again, Liverpool, again, another reminder, like it was on the goal on the counter-attack. Certainly Leicester have got the pace on the break. But yet again, Liverpool shooting ourselves in the foot. From Leicester now. Christiansen. Ball to the far post. Alisson's collected that now. Can we spring a counter-attack here from Ali? So a quick ball out there down the left. Come on, Reds, get your heads up. Joe Gomez now. But certainly Liverpool getting a lot of possession so far tonight, but not really creating too much with it. Joe Gomez now to Trent. Liverpool now down the centre of the pitch here. Andy Robbo, he's found Joe Gomez. Ball to the far post. Nunes, he's kept it in, has he? No, it was just out there from Darwin Nunes. And again. And there we go. There's a Leicester player down. Come on, mate. You're not injured there, lads. Well, yeah. If you do hear the sound anyway, Reds, obviously, dog sitting at the minute. So if you do hear the bark if Liverpool score. Well, yeah, Reds. Come on, that will be a goal kick. Liverpool ball forward here now. Leicester done well here. Good defending by Virgil van Dijk. Ball forward. Nunes has nodded that down. Done really well there, Nunes. Liverpool on the counter-attack now. Andy Robbo down the left-hand side. Yet again, Liverpool, when we've got forward, Leicester in terms of that defensive block, just really creating an overload in terms of those central areas. Liverpool really struggling I think if we are going to be getting a goal here tonight, it's going to have to come from those wide areas, certainly. And I like to Trent. Obviously, Andy Robbo on the overlap as well. Because looking at McAllister here, looking at Ryan Gravenberch here tonight as well, really struggling. But yeah. %100% there, Reds. Gomez now down the right-hand side. 5 minutes left to go for Liverpool to try and get it level. As Tony said, it is very frustrating, mate, at the minute. It's got to keep on believing, keep on progressing the ball forward as much as we possibly can. Trent now. Ball down the left-hand side here now. Cody Gakpo. Joe Gomez to Trent. Trent edge the penalty area. Over the bar anyway. Frustrating. Very frustrating so far tonight from Trent and overall the majority of this Liverpool team. Really, when we get in certain areas of the pitch, really frustrating. Overhit passes, overhit shots as well, certainly. It's got to keep on believing, keep on concentrating, really. So more right. Liverpool need to be a lot more attentive there, really. A bit more at Leicester inside the central areas of the pitch. Ayew, he's had far too much time here to really spin and run with that ball a good 20 yards up the pitch. Yeah. Hopefully, mate, the performance will improve, mate, but at the minute, it's got to battle through this bad vein of form so far tonight. Goals change games, as we know. Just try and get the crowd on song as much as we possibly can. But Leicester, yes, they are dwindling in the relegation zone prior to this game, but certainly haven't played like a relegation threatened side. They've come to Anfield with a lot of confidence, a lot of belief, really. Obviously, they've only had one shot in the whole game and certainly scored from it anyway. But that's very efficient football, and if Leicester want to stay in the Premier League, they certainly need to continue the efficiency in front of goal, and certainly from a defensive point of view, the way they've defended the first opening 42 minutes has been very resolutely, very compact, very difficult to beat, and that is a yellow card for the Leicester player. I think it was some more, eh? We'll get confirmation on that in a little second. But Cody Gakpo again, being one of Liverpool's only bright sparks going into the half-time period. I think Cody, when he's got the opportunity to whip a ball in tonight, I think he can certainly improve in terms of that quality. But in and around the penalty area, he's drawn fouls, he's got fouls out as well. Andy Robbo here, good 25 yards from goal, just left of the penalty area. Just favours a left footer here, Robbo. Ball in. Two overhit that from Andy Robbo, disappointing. 2 minutes left to go in the first opening 45 minutes. But disappointing from Liverpool. Yeah. Big up there, Wolf. What are you saying with that regard, mates? Yeah. Obviously, Curtis Jones getting an opportunity tonight. But it's not just Curtis Jones tonight. It's been a whole Liverpool collective, really. Like, sloppiness here again inside the middle of the pitch. Far too passive, out of possession, really. we're not aggressive enough. And you know what Leicester are going to do? And that's much better from Liverpool. More aggression in the tackle. Darwin Núñez forward now. Needs to get his head up. It was a good option. Trent to Salah. Salah! Off the bar! Come on. First bit of quality from Salah so far tonight. And he's got that ball inside the penalty area. Looked like it was an eternity. It was just going to drop into the top left corner. Just a bit too overhit there from Mo. And there will be 2 minutes added on in the opening 45 minutes of this game. Let's see if we can get a goal before half time. That would be absolutely phenomenal if we could do. Mavadivi's got a bit of space here. Doesn't matter to go about one. Need to concentrate from our point of view as well here, Jack. But tell you what, there's a minute and a half left to go before half time, and Leicester are piling men forward. Liverpool going down the left hand flank now. Liverpool transition that ball really well down the left hand side. Cody Gakpo cutting in off the left hand flank. Cody Gakpo! 1-0! And that's exactly what I've just said only moments before. Cody Gakpo, he's got that quality to come off the left-hand flank with an absolute exquisite ball into the top right corner. That's what we wanted. It's what the quality we deserved, really. Liverpool won. Leicester won. And Cody Gakpo, that's what he can do, Reds. It's absolutely what he can do. Could watch that goal all night off the left-hand channel. Wraps his foot round it. I tell you what, put 10 goalkeepers in that net. No chance. Absolutely no chance. And certainly that has given Liverpool, certainly already in the stadium, that quick momentum. Can we get another goal before half-time? Núñez to Salah. Down the right-hand side now. Ball inside the penalty area, appealing for handball in the... Don't think it was much of it, but we'll get a replay anyway. We're getting checked, certainly. We've got a minute. Well, we played... No, not an in that. Not an in that. No handball there, Eds. Liverpool, last kick of the first half. And there we go. Frustrated that we didn't get the opportunity there, Eds, but I think considering how that game has been for Liverpool, well, certainly Liverpool getting a goal before half-time, we did need that. We certainly did need that in that regard anyway. Goals from Jordan Ayew, obviously with 10 minutes on the... Just shy. It was 5 minutes into the game anyway. Jordan Ayew put Leicester 1-0 up, and Liverpool just before the stroke of half-time, making it 1-1 anyway, courtesy of Cody Gakpo. Absolutely worldy as well, Reds. But let me know your thoughts on that game, on the opening 45 minutes there, Reds. It's been a very frustrating night. I think we can certainly all agree in that regard, but as I said, it's just got to be confidence, be confident, Reds. Just keep on believing, keep on being positive. I think that certain elements of Liverpool's game so far in the opening 45 minutes, there's been areas like the goal from Gakpo. He's had a couple of opportunities like that in tonight's game where it's just that final ball, not just from Gakpo, but certainly in the other wide areas of Liverpool, whether it be Trent, whether it be Robbo as well. Just sometimes just trying to get that, it's the final ball, really, certainly to get Liverpool at just the final bit of quality really inside the penalty area. Núñez hasn't really had enough to do in that regard. That he's not had many opportunities. Liverpool's best attack and play so far tonight has certainly come through Cody Gakpo anyway. But Reds, let us know your thoughts. Who's been your star players in that regard? But fair play to Leicester, as we said, coming into this game, obviously in the relegation zone. But I tell you what, if Leicester play like this for the remainder of the season, I know I was saying they don't score enough goals, but from a structural point of view, from their defensive shape prior to the goal, I think Ruud Van Nistelrooy will be disappointed that he's not really got the opportunity. But wait 1 sec. But yeah, Reds, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Just gonna get a quick drink anyway, and yeah, be back in a little second. And we're back. Apologies about that. Let's get a quick drink. But big up there, Jay. He's saying get Jota on. The thing is, Jay, in that regard, if you're just tuning in, you can see from the bench, really from Liverpool, we've certainly got options. Ideally, we don't need the options off the bench, but I think it's been a frustrating night so far for Liverpool. And you've got Elliott, you've got Szoboszlai, you've got Jota, you've got Diaz, and you've got Federico Chiesa as well to come off the bench. So, Jay, we know, obviously, Jota's got that quality, really, to come off the bench if needs be, as we've already seen since he's come back from that injury. Massive part to play in the Premier League as well. But I think in terms of the quality from Gakpo as well, I know a lot of people, when they analyse Gakpo, I think, for me, since his time coming in from PSV, certainly got a lot of quality. I've watched quite a fair bit of his time in the Holland national side as well. He's been their star player, obviously, in the Qatar World Cup as well. Done really well, leading the line, especially coming into Liverpool. Done really well. I think we do see his best form down that left-hand side. Obviously, I think it's just a matter of time, really, trying to... Whatever does happen with Núñez, but certainly getting... If Jota is consistent, I think Jota walks straight into that centre of the Liverpool attacking line anyway. With Salah, of course, on the right-hand side. But I think the competition, it's for any great side. I think Arne spoke about it already this season. If you're wanting to come to Liverpool, you're expecting fresh competition. Sorry, these there, Chaz. Thought I'd pause that. I'm not on the ticker there. That's it. Change that. Apologies there, Eds. But yeah, it is half time there, Eds. Full half time. Anyway, but going into the second half, we need to, in terms of getting that ball in the centre of the pitch, transition it really well. If we can very much get at this Leicester back line anyway, and just try and stretch it. I think in terms of what Leicester have done really well prior to their goal anyway, was just limiting the opportunities. Even when Liverpool did get into the final third of the pitch tonight, just getting that ball into the penalty area, but they were just overloading, creating massive overloads inside the penalty area. And as did Forest. I think obviously we know that has very much been the blueprint for many of the side that has come to Anfield in many of the years that have got results. Sit behind the ball, get bodies behind the ball, and when you do have the one or two opportunities on the counter-attack, you need to punish Liverpool. And as Leicester did do there down that left-hand side, it was far too much space down that. Trent, very rash, drawn out of position really. Obviously Ryan Gravenberch was playing right back in that position, not in a favoured position. The ball just gets spun into the penalty area, and Liverpool not as aggressive as we'd certainly like in terms of that goal. Robbo, far too easy to get bounced off, and even Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez, they're in no man's land really inside their own penalty area, and it does take a deflection off Virgil van Dijk anyway. But yet again, as it has been so far of Liverpool's defensive frailties in terms of the goals in which we have conceded, it's been very disappointing. Like a goal there tonight. Yes, you can pinpoint it. I think there was a statistic floating around the game as well. Leicester have only had 3 forward balls, and they'd scored a goal from it compared to Liverpool's 83 or whatnot forward balls into the final third. So it just goes to show in terms of, if we want to be winning the league in terms of going further, come what the end of May, I think just I've not liked really the amount of goals we have been shipping recently. And I know Arne Slot will be banging the drum really, and we go into the lads at half time. But I think it's a bit more aggression wouldn't go amiss really in terms of Liverpool. I think what we done really well against Tottenham, as we all know, was we were very aggressive in those final thirds of the pitch as well, really suffocating Tottenham. But I think tonight, far too passive, far too allowing Leicester too much respect really, I'd say, in terms of just not when they have got the ball, Leicester in and around their own penalty area, we're not just being proactive, we're not hunting in packs really. It's been sometimes a bit 1v1 in terms of pressing, and you just look to the final man really, and that just allows Leicester to very much come out of the back and play under the pressure as well, which has been very disappointing to say the least anyway. But big up there, Jay. Sadly, I think Robbo is done also. Yeah, it's interesting though, Jay. It's gonna be a big debate, massively from every Liverpool fan around the world. We know we do plenty of shows on Anfield Index, and already has been plenty of shows already. So definitely check the shows out in that regards, because we know Robbo's quality. He's got 2 years left on his contract. He'll have one after this season anyway for Liverpool. He'll have one left on his contract, and it's about creating that competition. But certainly, even still, when you are trying to create competition, whether that's Kostas, we know Kostas over the last couple of years, he's done really well in helping Liverpool win trophies. Obviously in the League Cup and the FA Cups over the last couple of years, but even still, I think I want personally more from Kostas. When he does get into the starting 11, we demand more, we expect more. But I do anticipate Liverpool, like many Liverpool fans do anticipate, I think in terms of an incoming player down that left-hand side of Liverpool's defence. But only time will tell. But with Robbo, he's not getting any younger. I think by the end of his Liverpool contract, I think he'll be about 23 years old as well. So he's been an amazing servant, Andy Robbo. He's done so well. He's been the best left-back in my 29 years of supporting Liverpool so far in terms of my lifetime. Obviously, John Anarisa, but Andy Robbo he's a cut above the rest, really, in terms of what he's done for this football club. And hopefully he's still got a lot to give this season, and even in his final year, whatever does happen with Andy. But when the time does come, if Robbo does leave the club, we're certainly losing a big leader in the dressing room. But it's about Liverpool getting the next in class, really, bringing in the next Andy Robbo, really, to push us on even more as well. So yeah, there'll be plenty. Yeah, big up there, Copite Callum as well. John Anarisa. Well, yeah, I tell you, John Anarisa, what a left back anyway, back in the day anyway. Fabio Aurelio, obviously, what could have been really with Fabio in that regards with his injuries, certainly. But yeah, Andy Robbo, what a left back, and he can still do a job certainly this season. This is not me writing him off, but I do understand when we do our watch-alongs and everything. Obviously, everyone's input is very important as always, and by a lot of people when you've been coming in saying Robbo disappointing, and it has been disappointing. Let's hope Andy Robbo comes out in the second half and gets a couple of assists and we'll be made up. But it's the levels in which we've seen Andy Robbo perform at. We need him to keep on continuing to do so, really. Yeah, which is disappointing. Yeah, but we knew we ran Fabinho into the ground really in that regard. I feel Diaz can break it down too. Yeah, certainly, Mark. I think he'll do really well. I think, Mark, it's a great comment there, mate, in that regard. You do analyse that Leicester defensive block in terms of it being very congested. I think with Lucho Diaz, what he does so well is preoccupy his centre halves, like in terms of what he done against Tottenham as well, getting into those pockets of space and really frustrating their back line. But I think if Diaz does come on tonight, of course, we've got Jota as well. But But it will be interesting, Reds. Confident. But it goes to show the quality in this Liverpool team just before half-time as well. But Reds, as we know, obviously going into the second half in a little second. But obviously, make sure you do check out all the other great LFC content out on Anfield Index. You've got the final whistle every Sunday. That is with Ben and Nina. So definitely check that out. Obviously, Media Matters with David Lynch and Dave Davis live on YouTube every Monday, where they analyse all the media happenings throughout the end of the weekend and certainly going into the week as well. And there's plenty of other great LFC content out there as well on Anfield Index. We've got over 75 free podcasts per month with over 600 free articles per month. And if you want to check out even more, you can head over to AnfieldIndex.com. And if you want to check out the pro version, it's £3.33 a month. And just opens up a wider, greater catalogue of great LFC content here at Anfield Index. You're absolute legends. And Reds, I'm hoping Liverpool can do the business in the second half. I know they will. I know they do really well. It's just been a bit of a mad 45 minutes. I think the conditions haven't helped, really, even being honest. This is not me blaming the conditions. I just mean from a commentating perspective, even and everyone watching from around the world, if you've not been in the ground, it will be interesting. Obviously, once we finished up the live here, I will check out all the couple of my mates going the ground tonight as well. They were saying it was absolutely horrendous in that regard. But hopefully everyone in the stadium and certainly everyone watching around the world or listening to the commentary tonight do my best. Anyway, but it's just a bit of a mad one anyway. But it's that time of the year, and especially if we can just get a result here tonight. Doesn't matter if it's 2-1, a hard-earned 2-1 victory. They all very much do count. And fingers crossed Liverpool can do the business, because as we know, if you missed the results tonight, Fulham got an emphatic, historic win at the Bridge, a late winner in the 95th minute. Fulham 2-1 up in that game, but even still, Liverpool got to focus on our job in hand, our task in hand, really, in terms of getting all 3 points against a very stubborn, a very defensive-minded Leicester side anyway. But we know what we need to do going to the second half, and that's putting a stellar performance, putting a performance worthy of potential champions of the Premier League this season. But the players coming out at half time now. But obviously Darwin Núñez doesn't look like there'll be any changes really in that regard. But obviously Liverpool players going through the paces in a little mini warm up anyway. But Liverpool certainly, we need it, do have players to come off the bench, and if it still stays 1-1, I think as we approach the 50th, 60th minute, we know Arne Slot, he's not been slow to be making changes. Obviously, I think in his very first game, we seen Jarell Quansah get taken off for half time. He was disappointed with that first game of the season, with Jarell not winning enough aerial battles, and he made a quick decision and certainly turned that result round for Liverpool. But Liverpool going into this second half, and we are going to be underway very soon. Liverpool in the all red as well, shooting from right to left, and Leicester in the all blue, shooting from left to right. Leicester, if you want to kick off, there we go. We are underway in the second half here at Anfield. Come on, Reds, turn this around really, in terms of just putting in a much better performance. But this is where Arne Slot makes his money, very much so, in terms of those half-time team talks. But I'll tell you what, I'd love a goal. I think we'd all love a goal for Darwin Núñez if he can get on the end of that, really. But Liverpool going forward here now. Gakpo. Salah. Ball to the far post to Darwin Núñez. Ball inside the penalty area. Liverpool getting the third transition. Oh, Trent. Has he kept that in, Robbo? Ball to the far post. Ball over the top. Ryan Gravenberch couldn't quite get that on target anyway. Doubt that I'd be counting as a shot on target anyway. But Liverpool starting the second half very lively. Yeah, as Tony said there, big up, mate. That was a super tense half. Now we're level. Hopefully we'll relax and play our football. Fingers crossed there, Tony, but I think Leicester will have quite a lot to say, mate. But as you said, mate, already this season, play, showcase our quality like we did with the Gakpo goal. Ball into the penalty area for Liverpool. Darwin Núñez. Is that going to be another corner? And it's a goal kick. Núñez remonstrating with the referee there. It was a good little find by Trent to find Gravenberch inside in the Leicester penalty area. With a low-driven ball into the front post. Fortunate for Leicester, they got away with that because I felt it was a corner. I think the whole of world football did as well. Leicester playing around with it at the back. And that is poor by Leicester. And that is exactly what we've needed there, Eds. As we said at half-time, Liverpool need to be a lot more aggressive in our final third of the pitch in terms of our pressing game. Done really well there. Alexis McAllister now going to be on the corner. It's going to be an in-swinger from Alexis. Virgil van Dijk on the penalty area. Another Liverpool corner here now. McAllister, ball into the penalty area. Punched by the Leicester goalkeeper. It's going to be another Liverpool corner. These corners are mounting up for Liverpool. Fingers crossed we can do the business. And really punish Leicester on these corners. So far, Leicester have done really well in terms of getting bodies on the line, getting clearances as well. Need to get it past the first man for Liverpool in our point of view. Ball from Robbo. Ball inside the penalty area. Cleared by Connor Cody. Well done, Robbo. Much better from Robbo. More of that, lads. It's what we want to be seeing from you, lads. Darwin Núñez slid in Salah. Is he going to be onside? Referee said play on. Good little ball down the right-hand channel. To McAllister. To Salah. He's found Núñez. Who's then played it to Jota. Not Jota. Curtis Jones. Sorry, lads. McAllister. Get in! Curtis Jones inside the penalty area. And it was lovely, exquisite play down Leicester's left-hand side of their defence. But tell you what, fair play to Darwin Núñez there. Getting inside the penalty area. But much better from Liverpool. In terms of the build-up play from Liverpool, much better. Let's have a little look. Is there an offside in the build-up? Curtis Jones. No. Don't think there'll be an offside there, Eds. Alexis McAllister with the assist as well on the byline. Just cut it across there. And Curtis Jones. And that's been Liverpool's issue for large spells of that first opening 45 minutes of that game. Tonight's game. Getting real quality in the box. And certainly all Curtis Jones has to do is just divert that on target. But even still, getting in that opportunity. Getting inside the penalty area. And they're checking it. I don't know why they're checking it. I didn't feel there was an offside in the build-up there. He's onside. Virgil van Dijk and Gakpo. For me, that is going to be real harsh if this has been disallowed. Because Van Dijk and Gakpo look level there. But the ball's... What's it say? Why are they checking that? It's the ball down the right-hand channel for Salah. Salah is onside in that position. Why are they checking the lads in the penalty area when that original ball doesn't go to them? You are having a laugh. Green line, onside, get in! Liverpool 2-1. Get me in the VAR control room. Get that done in about 2 seconds, mate. Why? Why are you checking that for half an hour? What did you do? What did you do now? Oh, another check now for a Liverpool goal. Come on. There's nothing in that. They're literally checking every phase of this Liverpool goal here. It doesn't hit Curtis Jones, it hits his knee. It's a Salah now. Yeah, Núñez doesn't interfere with play. Yeah, Núñez has got nothing involved with this. Chat, VAR, they're still checking it. It's a goal. Get in! Come on, what a waste of about 5 minutes there. Well done, Curtis, and well played from the likes of Núñez and obviously Alexis McAllister down the right-hand side there for Liverpool. But much better by Liverpool, getting bodies in and around the penalty area, causing absolute utter carnage. But it's the final third ball, really, getting real quality in the penalty area for Liverpool. And a goal from Curtis Jones has put Liverpool 2-1 up. A massive goal for Liverpool, and certainly woken up Anfield tonight. And it's great to see a bit of the conditions have got a lot better, really, which is good positive. Darwin Núñez now. Much better hold-up play by Darwin. Salah now to Curtis Jones. But certainly that's what we've been wanting more from Núñez. When he gets the ball, keep hold of that ball. What can you do with that ball, Núñez? Well done. It's going to be a throw-in to Liverpool down this right-hand side. But certainly Curtis Jones, he's excelled so far this season. Obviously, I've been a massive fan for Curtis Jones over the last couple of years anyway. Certainly a lad with a lot of quality. Just needed the right manager to get the best out of him, really. Ball into the penalty area. Núñez punched by the Leicester goalkeeper. It's cleared. But yet again, Núñez getting inside the penalty area causing absolute utter carnage. More like it. Van Nistelrooy telling his team to calm down, but good luck, lad, because we're on it. But from a tactical sense, Liverpool have come out in the second half and really upped the tempo, and that was what was needed, as we spoke out at half time. But it's one thing demanding it from the team, but certainly getting it in the second half. From Liverpool, it's much better. Let's see. Curtis Jones, he's a lot more higher up the pitch now in terms of the second half. Yeah, I think he's a lot more tighter to the Samora of Leicester. He's been one of the key players for them that has tried to dictate the tempo. But Curtis has very much gone a bit more man-to-man, which has helped really Liverpool progress that ball a bit higher up the pitch. Trent, lovely diagonal switch. Much better from Trent. Gakpo trying to flick it over there. Has he kept that in? He's done really well there, Cody. He's got a throw in there, but the Leicester fullback, Justin, he's holding his head, lads, but nothing malicious from Cody Gakpo. The ball's there to be won. Yeah, it's a coming together. Little coming together, not on too bad. Fair play by Justin. He's just got straight up. Anyway, not complaining. As Liverpool, top of the league, ushers around Anfield tonight. And as did a famous victory against Leicester a couple of years back. Played a big catalyst in Liverpool's title charge in that season. Kind of very similar result for Liverpool tonight. Would put Liverpool 7 points clear with a game in hand against Everton. But there's a long way to go for Liverpool. He's in an offside position there for Núñez. Unlucky lad. But certainly games like tonight where we don't have it all our own way. Certainly, yeah, he was just off there, Núñez, a good yard. Good to see he's making those proactive runs, really, getting inside the penalty area. Yeah, improve the quality of movement all around. Big up there, Damo. Good to see you in here, mate. Yeah, no injuries at the minute. Big up there, Jay. Obviously, being, as I just mentioned there, mate, in terms of the bit of rotation, bit of really more intensity in our pressing, really, Jay. Certainly has helped Liverpool twofold. Damo raised a festive toast to Harry Wilson earlier. Now Liverpool need to get the job done in the second half. Damo, we'll all join you with that one, mate. Yeah. It's difficult though, Mr. Watt. Big up there, mates. It is difficult. Leicester with the good play that they had in the opening 45 minutes prior to Liverpool getting the equaliser. It's really difficult for many of a team like Leicester to keep up that intensity. Andy Robbo's just absolutely taken out James Justin there. But the advantage was played, and Cody Gakpo, is that going to be a yellow card for Samore? It should be. I was yet again, Cody Gakpo's ability, whether that be through the left-hand pockets of space, but certainly again, Cody Gakpo, he's a big lad in here, as we know. He's a good 6'3". He's a good, rangy, dynamic attacker. He can play the ball at his feet, play the ball in the air. He can do absolutely everything. Obviously, he did score Liverpool's equaliser, but even there, obviously coming off the back of a very good equaliser. Ball in to find Robbo. Much better from Cody Gakpo. But Gakpo's been Liverpool's man so far tonight. Really at the heart of absolutely everything good Liverpool have done so far. Andy Robbo given a yellow card as well, which is rightly so, because he did absolutely take out James Justin. But Robbo, you're on a yellow lad. Remember that. Okay, just quick corner from Liverpool. Ball in! Connor Cody getting an integral flick on that inside the 6-yard penalty area for Leicester. And the Leicester goalkeeper was very thankful to get both hands on that. Indeed, that was a lovely tackle by Trent in terms of that transition. Really pushed quite high up this right-hand channel, as always is Trent, but I think Cody, that's never a foul there, ref. Núñez didn't even touch him. I'll tell you what, if that wasn't a free kick, Núñez done really well there to just dummy it. Cody Gakpo has a lot of space. He doesn't even touch him there. Small margins. McAllister, he's found Salah inside the penalty area. Oh, Mo just couldn't quite get it under his spell. Unlucky there, Mo, lads. We go again. Leicester on a dangerous counter-attack here. Mavadivi to Patson Daka. Oh, he's absolutely fluffed his lines. And thankfully for Liverpool, we've got away with that. Patson Daka. How have you done that, lad? He's absolutely went over the top of the ball. Disappointing from a Leicester point of view. Leicester fans, if you are watching or listening, could have been 2-2 there. Well, thankfully for Liverpool, a little bit of the rub of the green there. But we've got 30 minutes left in this game, Reds. Still a lot of football to be played. Concentration levels. Looks like Ruud Van Nistelrooy is going to be turning to his bench in a little second. As Trent keeps all that ball there. The fluidity from the Liverpool midfielders and the fullbacks has been much better from Liverpool tonight. As we said at half time, really need to stretch this Leicester back line. Curtis Jones getting a lot more of the ball, which is what we've needed. Midfield players were really getting overloaded in the opening 45 minutes of that game against Leicester. Leicester midfielders really, it's not allowing Liverpool a lot of the ball. in the final third of the pitch. Obviously, we dominate possession, really, but in the key areas, as Mavadivi has been an absolute menace for Liverpool in terms of from our defensive point of view. He's got all the attributes to be a very top player, Mavadivi. If he keeps his development, keeps working hard. Leicester got a throw in down this left hand side now. Trent intercepted that really well. Salah to McAllister. Gakpo with a little back heel. Lovely little flick on there from Cody. Lovely switch down the right hand channel now. Salah just outside the penalty area to find Núñez. And what a save. Unlucky there, Darwin, lads. Keep your heads up, son. But a lovely run across the edge of the penalty area. Darwin Núñez. It was a good save by the goalkeeper. But Darwin Núñez has faced real opportunity in this game to really get a good strike on goal. It's a phenomenal save by the goalkeeper. Keep on working hard, Núñez. Keep on making runs like that and you'll get a goal tonight, mate. Well, Liverpool got another corner here now. Andy Robbo. It's going to be an in-swinger from Andy. Come on, the Reds. Ball in. Punched by the Leicester goalkeeper. It's fell to Trent. Shifted onto his right foot. Lovely ball in. Cody Gakpo. And it's straight into the grateful arms of the Leicester goalkeeper. He was looking for the quick transition there. Leicester go forward now. Be a bit more compact here, Reds. Can't be allowing Leicester any more time on the ball than they have done over the last 2 minutes here. So you probably anticipate Reds will be a substitution from Liverpool in the next 5-10 minutes. Certainly so. It's not a foul, that ref. Not a foul there. Yeah, will be a substitution from Leicester. Buonanotte coming on and Skip coming on, the former Tottenham midfielder anyway. And obviously Buonanotte on loan from Brighton. Yeah, Suarez won every game. Yeah. That shot from Gakpo was an absolute class. This one, Matthias, at goal. But we need more variety attacking if we are to get more goals. Leicester pretty tight at the back as well. Come on, the Reds. Fingers crossed. There we go. Get in there, chat. Apologies, there's been that much action over the last 10 minutes. It's a lovely goal there, Tony. As Mr. Was said there, yes. Get in. Yeah, he looks on there, so as I said, it was a good half an hour, I felt, with the VAR needing checking, but it was 2-1 it was given. Yeah. Sorry there, chat. Yeah, Mr. Wadi, we're checking literally every element of that Liverpool winner. Well, hopefully the winner in that regard in our second goal. Messiah said there, dislikes VAR. Yeah. Takes a lot of the enjoyments out of the game, really. Yeah, as Tony said there, 65 minutes. Jota, Diaz and Dom potentially as well. Enzo on, yeah, will be interesting there. That's very tight game indeed. Really going through all the comments as well. Bit of a lull so far. It only suits Liverpool really. Winning 2-1. Can save quite a fair bit of energy. Gakpo, he's been in the right place at the right time. Even when the teams aren't playing well, he's just having the best of games. Just impacts a game. Yeah, Damo, he's got that quality anyway, certainly. Reds. And to think that we got him for, what was it, 38 million, whatever it was. absolute steal in today's market, as we know. Absolutely showcasing his quality every single week. Gakpo on the ball inside the penalty area now. Robbo, ball into the penalty area. Good save by the Leicester goalkeeper. Just pushed it out. And unfortunate enough for Liverpool, it was not that is where you're screaming out for a Jota there inside the penalty area, just to get a nick on that really and put that goal, make that 3-1. Come on. It's a massive goal here now. We can get it in the next 5-10 minutes. Just allows Liverpool to have a lot more control in the game and just very much play at our tempo then. Don't need to go absolutely gun-ho really in terms of just allowing that time on the ball. Salah now off the right-hand side. Been a bit quiet tonight, Salah, but he can't score every single week. Obviously played a big role in the second goal anyway. I thought him, McAllister, Núñez as well. Gravenberch, he found Salah. Gakpo, get in! Oh, it's offside. You are having a laugh, mate. This has got to be tight here. Who's offside there? It's disallowed, Reds. But Cody Gakpo inside the penalty area. Yeah, it was offside. Referee got the right decision there. Yeah, that was offside. It's going to be offside. But again, Liverpool getting men in the box, really. Capitalising on the quality there. Yeah, this doesn't need another half an hour check. The first initial ball was offside. Oh, was he? I need my glasses on. Oh, I tell you what. He might... But it's the second transition. Connor Cody's playing him on. It's getting checked, chat. But Connor Cody, from here, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be... He's onside there, Salah. So it's about this second transition on the goal. Yeah, he's onside. That transition. Now, fast forward it. Because when Núñez is inside the penalty area, he looks ahead of the play on the second transition of this goal. But, again, that is onside. It's a goal. It's going to be a goal. Get it! And he's on. He's got to be on there. It's going to be 3-1, Reds. Apologies here, chap, but what are you doing in the VAR control room? He's on. The second transition, as I said, with Darwin Núñez. He's onside. Christensen, his left knee is playing him on. He's onside. Apologies here, chat. What are he drawing? They're drawing lines off everyone here, man. He's onside. Christensen's left knee is playing him on. But now they keep on switching. Stop switching from all these angles. From the camera angle they're showing tonight, from my point of view, chat, I know I'm biased, but even still. Here's my glasses. But he's onside. He's onside. This should be 3-1. It's a very tight one here, chat. We could get through at this time anyway. We could watch this Liverpool game and then watch all the Lord of the Rings extended edition by the time they've made this decision. And that's all the Liverpool films as well, but certainly all the Lord of the Rings. Now it's red, and now we've got a red line. Now it's offside. You mad? It's going to be offside. It's going to be offside. It's took them half an hour to make that decision. From my point of view, that is not offside. Unless they are looking at something completely different from another angle that they're not showing everyone. Offside. Apologies there, chat. Tried my best. Well, you are. We go again. Yeah, apologies there, chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's disappointing there, Reds. We go again. We go again, Reds. Big 19 minutes left in this game at this moment in time. Still no changes from Liverpool. But just got to be very careful when we are going forward in the next 20 minutes, 19 minutes or so. We don't get hit on the break as we did with our first goal. Yeah, as Jay said there, get rid of VAR. Yeah, it's just absolute madness. So, and chat, I do apologise. Tried to do my best job on that, but it's just difficult. Like when you're watching a referee, and when obviously when they're showing the camera angles. But from I said it was offside originally, but then with the other replay, it was given. But Reds, who would you like to see come on in this next 20 minutes anyway? I think for me, I'd like to see a bit of a Diogo Jota as well. But Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index, or if you're just discovering us for the first time, make sure you can hit that subscribe button down below. If you are watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, we do have TikTok as well, and all social media platforms as well. Please do get involved in all the great LFC content. It won't just stop tonight from the watch along, of course. We've got the post-match Raw that'll be getting recorded just after the full-time whistle as well. And if you are listening in the Discord, you can definitely check that out. The Discord is free to join. That is the Anfield Index Discord. And you can definitely check that out and join with all your fellow Reds from around the world as well. The link to that is in the description if you are watching on YouTube, Facebook, or on X as well. Just click the little drop down and you can very much join that. If you want to head out, obviously we got the Gags Tandon show. That'd be following the full-time whistle here at Anfield. I'll be joining Gags for that. Looking forward to it, especially if Liverpool get a very hard-earned win again tonight. Still plenty of football to go, but Reds, hopefully we'll see you on Gags' show, the full-time whistle. That'll be on YouTube as well and all the other social media platforms. But let's hope we can have a fair goal to speak about here in that show, and that'll be following the full-time whistle. Curtis down the right-hand side now. Trent, is that going to be a corner? No way, that has to be a corner there. That's referees missed that one. So you got Dominic Szoboszlai coming on here, Reds, for Jota. So probably a Jones swap with. Close him down there, Nunes. Tell you what a chance that was for Liverpool. Sloppy from Leicester. It's half thrown. I'll tell you what, Leicester at the back, fair play, but what is there, chat? Just a lot of pressing going on here. Tell you what, Leicester, certain aspects of their game tonight, when they have got the ball, when they've been getting pressed, like here now, they're playing through the lines of Liverpool. Not happened a lot, but when they have gone forward, Leicester, causing certainly a couple of issues for the Liverpool back line. Connor Cody on the ball now on the halfway line. Leicester be looking. They're certainly not afraid to pile men forward here, Leicester. Trying to create certainly a lot of overloads. So Liverpool out of possession. We need to just be concentrating here to our maximum. Ball over the top now from Virgil. He's won that really well. But when we've got that now, spin on the turn now, Gravenberch. Get your head up, lads. Unlucky there, Grav. Virgil under a bit of pressure there from Patson Daka. Yeah, it was offside, mate. We eventually got there, mate. But my opinion, I thought it was very very tight, but fair enough, and fair enough to the line. No, that side, his original decision was offside anyway, but it's one of them small margins. But when you're breaking football down like to that millisecond, like millimeters, the most important thing for every football club is, of course, the right decisions. But it just sucks the life out of football and the joy out of football when you've got VAR just taking half an hour on these decisions. It's not just for all of us watching around the world, but certainly even in the ground as well. One of the best things about football is watching your team score and the jubilation, really, in terms of that. Curtis Jones hopefully has scored Liverpool's winner in this second half. He's had a good game, Curtis Jones, tonight. Certainly had a very good game. Not had a lot of opportunities, but when the chance did come across his body, in terms of the form of that Liverpool goal, he certainly took that. And that's exactly what you want. So Jota coming on for Darwin Núñez as well. But Jota now, Reds. More minutes for Jota. This is the main thing. Get Jota more minutes in the tank, really. I think as soon as we get Jota fully fired and in front of goal, I think this is where titles will be won. Salah inside the penalty area, shot on target. If I'm being critical with Salah there, Reds, get your head up there, lad. Find Jota. Jota peeled off the centre half really well there. His driving was Vestergaard. Oh no, it was, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, it was an intelligent run there. But it's Salah. Salah can score from anywhere on the pitch. As we know, he's in absolutely exquisite form this season. Has been for the last 7-8 years anyway. 8 season wonder now, is it, for Salah? Long may it continue. Liverpool now. Can we get a third goal? A crucial third goal. It's what we need, really. Gakpo off the left flank again. Little interchange and passing between the Dutch lads down the left. Ayew, he's travelling really well. That might be a yellow card for Dominic Szoboszlai. That was needed anyway. Dom, yellow card there. Was needed. It was an intelligent foul, really. But again, Liverpool in transition, far too passive down that left-hand side. Gravenberch getting caught too high up the pitch. And obviously Dominic Szoboszlai recovered really well, taking that yellow card. And I think, yeah, so Dominic Szoboszlai, that is his 5th yellow of the season. And he will miss the West Ham game, which is not ideal. But ball over the top here for Leicester. Patson Daka. I tell you what, Patson Daka, he's got a lot of pace about his game. But certainly, so was our centre-halves anyway tonight. Joe Gomez and Virgil. Leicester's number 20. But Reds. Yeah, not too sure, mate, not too sure. That's it. Yeah. Big up there, Mr. Wa. Yeah. They have Wolf. But that comes from Liverpool stopping them, really. Playing their football. Liverpool down the right-hand side now. Dominic Szoboszlai edge the penalty area. It's a good tackle by Buonanotte, I think it was. Yeah, it was Buonanotte. He done really well there. And the referee said play on there. Fair enough by the referee. Good call by the ref. It's allowed Liverpool to go forwards. Salah inside the penalty area. Tell you what, get up. These Leicester players are hitting the deck and the referee's saying, nah, I'm not having it. Not quite in the... not quite that scout, really, that, but... Referee's not getting drawn into it. Well done, Gravenberch. It's good to see. Good, strong officiating from the ref there. Wasn't allowing the Leicester players to just keep on launching themselves on the floor, really. Trying to initiate some form of contact. He's got 9 minutes left in this game. Still plenty of time to go. If you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Do drop a like on the video and do get involved in the comment section below tonight, Reds. Of course, the post-match Raw will be getting recorded post the full-time whistle. And of course, the Guide Tandon show will be following 5-10 minutes after the full-time whistle. Salah! Oh, wow! Salah 3-1. That, for me, is one of his best goals of the season. He somehow got that into the bottom left corner. How? I do not know. But Mohamed Salah, for the 8th season running, he amazes us every single game he plays. Wow. Salah, lads, take a bow. That angle just wiggles his left foot at it and absolutely bends it in to the bottom left corner. Salah, lad, that is an absolute joke of a goal. Liverpool, top of the league. We are 7 points clear on the Boxing Day. Plenty of football to go, but already in this league season with Liverpool and Arne Slot winning it for the long haul, and certainly with Mohamed Salah leading this Liverpool team from the front, it gives every opportunity for this Liverpool side to be a successful outfit this year. Get in, Moland. Get in. Much needed third goal there, as Reds. Just allows us to relax. It won't allow Salah to relax because he'll be wanting another hat-trick or whatnot. But I tell you what, Reds, what are we saying on that goal? Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Liverpool, top the league. Liverpool, top the league. Liverpool, top the league. Yeah, it was onside there, Padov. No chance of that getting ruled out. So, yeah, that. Yeah. As Damo said there. As Alexander has said there, get Ender one. I think Alexander's wanting to very much shut up shop. And very wise, mate. Certainly very wise. And you ask, and you shall receive, Alexander. Because we've got Enzo coming on and Costas coming on. And we are shutting up shop. Fair enough. Happy days. A very hard-earned 3 points tonight. Hopefully. Still 6 minutes to go. Need to concentrate here now. Leicester ball to the far post. Need these defensive subs really now. Bobby Dover-Reid looks like he's coming on for Leicester now. Liverpool need to be on it. Concentrating here now. Cleared by Gravenberch. Good defending by Virgil. Jota. Lovely play by Jota. Lovely diagonal switch. I was going to say, just couldn't quite get his toe on that Salah. Good defending by the Leicester centre half. Ball over the top. Patson Daka, who's just absolutely ran in to Virgil van Dijk. Good luck defending against him or attacking. Not just Patson Daka, but many of the Premier League forward and European forwards have absolutely succumbed to the brilliance of Virgil van Dijk. It's one thing, if any forward ever beats Van Dijk, you've still got to beat Alisson Becker. So good luck with that. Well done, Robbo. Much better second half, really, from Andy Robbo. Did struggle for certain elements of this game. So, Endo on. Costas on Liverpool chat, as you've asked for so far tonight. Endo on for Gravenberch. Costas coming on as well. As LA is singing from every corner of the ground. Reds top on Boxing Day, and hopefully for the next couple of months until the end of May that continues to persist. So quick one there. Gravenberch off, Andy Robbo off, Ender one, and Costas on, and we've got 4 minutes left to go in this game. Still plenty of time to go. Just need to concentrate here now. What a performance by Liverpool, especially in this second half. But certainly a lot of credit has to go to Cody Gakpo as well, in terms of getting that crucial goal just before half-time, really. Set the tempo, really, for the crowd. And certainly the players to go in with the confidence and the belief. But certainly from a tactical sense, Arne Slot has done absolutely fantastic. He's just allowed Liverpool to just be a lot more aggressive in our pressing, really. Like we have done there as well. There's an opportunity for a Liverpool fourth here. Get it right. Vestergaard with a crucial foot on that. Buonanotte now going forward for Leicester. A lad with a lot of talent and a bright future in football. Obviously good to see him getting minutes for Leicester. Really limited time, really, in that Brighton team. But certainly, Reds, let me know your man of the match, really, coming into the end of this game. I think you might know my man of the match, but let's get your man of the matches in there in the comment section below as well. Let me know your man of the matches there, Reds. Be interesting to see who you all think. But Leicester going forward now. Don't be a yellow card for McAllister. Yeah. Well done there. Leicester haven't had a shot on goal since the 10th minute, Reds. So a hugely dominating performance by Liverpool. And long may it continue. Sometimes, and there will be games like tonight as well, though, Reds. They'll be disappointing where we're not struggling, but it'll be frustrating. But I think the main thing for all of us really is very much having that inner confidence, inner belief really as well. Just keep on believing, because the quality within this Liverpool side speaks for itself really. But you got Salah doing what he's doing, Gakpo coming in, Diaz when he's come in this season as well. Obviously, Diaz getting a good rest tonight, which is good. But certainly, if you're coming to Liverpool as a player and you're wanting to play for Liverpool Football Club, you've got to expect competition. And certainly, Liverpool in our attacking areas of the pitch, we're certainly scoring a lot of goals, and we will continue to score a lot of goals. I know everyone mentions Liverpool, obviously, if Salah goes through a bit of bad form, and if he does come what this season, it's expected, because I tell you, I'll be very surprised if Salah has 30, if he has 38 games this season in terms of playing at his best, and he scores a ridiculous amount of goals that he's already scored, then of course we could be speaking about a record-breaking Mohamed Salah season, and hopefully that is the case, because it means Liverpool will be in every opportunity of the big prizes come what the end of May. But chat, get your man in the matches in. But certainly, I think Jones has done well. Obviously getting Liverpool's second goal. But Gakpo, Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai. But yet again, it's just been another seamless Liverpool midfield. Again, Gravenberch, McAllister. Absolutely exceptional. They are probably the two best pairings in world football at this moment in time. I think, obviously, you've got that great combination between you've got, as we've seen with Curtis Jones, Szoboszlai's come on in the last 10 minutes as well. And we've had 9 minutes there. Sorry, chat. 9 minutes added on there, Reds. But Mohamed Salah, special. Is he coming off? McAllister, good luck taking Salah off the pitch anyway. Especially when we've got 9 minutes. Well done, Macca. But yeah, McAllister and Gravenberch. And even with that pivot, like when you can swap and change Curtis Jones or Dominic Szoboszlai, pick or choose on a week-to-week basis, because those two lads have played really well as well. But behind those two, McAllister and Gravenberch, special talents, man. And all of us are grateful that they're playing for Liverpool. It's made up that Gravenberch's finally in his career since leaving Ajax. He's at a club that appreciates his footballing quality, and we're just allowing him. And we've got a manager now that knows how to get the best out of what he's got in terms of players wise as well, getting the maximum out. I think one of the biggest challenges for Arne Slot is certainly getting the best out of Darwin Núñez, because if he can do that, certainly that will be amazing as well. But yeah, 7 minutes left to go here, Reds. And yeah, another game ticked off. And obviously going into the West Ham game, they're coming thick and fast, these games, Reds. Obviously after the West Ham game, got the United game as well. So games. But let's get to everyone's man of the match as well. As Mr. Wall said, 9 minutes. I was very surprised with that, mate, anyway, but we'll take it. Especially if Salah gets another goal for the FPL points. That'd be great. As Tony said there, I was saying that, I take that back. Tony said 8 of those were for VAR. That's true. That's true there, so. Yeah, fingers crossed. Wolf. Yeah, big up there, Alexander. Yeah, that's when you know Liverpool played well, mate, innit? In terms of, you got so many shouts for man of the match, really. And long may continue, because, as I said, as we know, Reds, if we want to be winning the league, it's going to be an absolute, well and truly, a hard slog, really. A difficult thing to do. But certainly Liverpool have done so well so far this season. But it's about the team being collective, and certainly as a fan base as well, being one big collective and getting this Liverpool team over the line and supporting these lads through every last kick of the game. Jota, now Costa Simicas on the corner, didn't really quite work out there, but Liverpool have still got hold of the ball as Harvey Elliott's come on the pitch. Oh, apologies there, chat. What I made that. Don't know why the Elliott is on the pitch there. Apologies, Reds. There's going to be a substitution late on for Leicester. Connor Cozy coming off there. Especially playing for the blue half of Merseyside as well. McAllister did come off there as well. Body shot. There was a wave of Liverpool substitutions there. Get to Gakpo. So my man in the match there, chat. Apologies, there was a little transition there for Liverpool. I was getting the certainly, as Matthias said, yeah, Gakpo, a good shout, a goal and assist, and he's changed the match. Certainly, I think in the key areas, key big moments of the game tonight, chat as well. And Matthias, that's what you want. You want the key players, your big players, to step up really, and it's crucial times. Come what the end of, as we go into the latter stages of May as well, where when we're going for a bit of a difficult patch, scoring at the right time is so important, man. I think given that confidence, bit of belief as well, going in at half time, but Cody Gakpo, exceptional. Yeah. Yeah, as Tony said, yeah. Especially with Onara in goal anyway. Panov's got man of the match, Gakpo, man of the. There you go, fair enough, Panov. Yeah. I'll let chat decide that anyway. Certainly. Gakpo's a class act. Loved when Curtis got man of the match early in the season. Cody congratulated him and paid tribute to the hard work Curtis does in training and not everyone sees as well. Yeah, he's a top man, Cody. He's not just a phenomenal footballer. And that's what you want from Liverpool. Of course, we want massive, great footballers, but it's all about the character as well. Certainly, yeah, I sound like I've gone full on Brendan Rodgers there, chats. Apologies. Great character. Don't know what Jack says. But yeah, certainly. Cody Gakpo, what a player, man. Yeah, as Alexander said there, we're so blessed to get Slot. It's down Spurs as well. Yeah, I think he'll be very thankful about that, mate, as well. Apologies here, chat. It's a bit of a lull at the minute. 2 minutes left to go. Liverpool have soaked up a lot of the pressure so far tonight. But it's been an absolute pleasure, chat, as always. A massive thank you for everyone that has tuned in tonight. Whatever social media platform you have been watching on. If you haven't already done so, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Put the bell notification on as well, so you always do get notified to all the great LFC content on Anfield Index. Head over to the Discord, which is free. The link is in the description if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, of course. And Reds, Liverpool top the league. And if you want to check out Anfield Index Pro as well, that is £3.33 a month as well. I tell you what, Reds, it's going to be an exciting season. But there's so much great content, especially coming into the January window as well. Just as little as a little. Jota, ball into the penalty area. Cleared by Leicester. Virgil nearly getting on the in on the act there, really. But Ed's Gag's Tandem Show will be following the full-time whistle in about 5-10 minutes' time. Hopefully we'll see you there, Eds. I will be joining Gags on the show tonight, and there's plenty for us to discuss and pick out, really, from what has been a very difficult... Well, even though we've battered Leicester, but for certain elements, we made it difficult for ourselves, but we've come through it, certainly. Leicester didn't turn up and make it easy for Liverpool, especially opening 10, 20 minutes as well. Supposed line now. Ball in. Tsimikas, ball to the back stick. Salah inside the penalty area. Mohamed Salah. Salah to the back stick. Oh, little Rabona flick there from Mohamed Salah. For the FIFA players out there. But get in. Well done, Neds. Liverpool top the league. 7 points clear. At the top of the Premier League, which is what we all love to see. My man in the match, Deads, Cody Gakpo. Goals from Cody Gakpo, Curtis Jones and Salah. And a goal from Leicester, who did take the lead for Leicester, in the opening stages of this game. Courtesy of a Jordan Ayew goal. Liverpool top the league on 42 points with a game in hand on Chelsea, of course, when we play the Ev. Whenever that happens, anyway, next couple of weeks, that'll be a difficult game. But certainly Liverpool showcase and highlight the quality that we've already seen so far this season. Very much will continue to, fingers crossed, put in the performances that we've seen. But Reds, massive thank you for tuning in. Reds, make sure you head over to the Gags Tandem Show. Keep your notification bell on as well. If you are new to Anfield Index, hit that subscribe button down below. 75 free podcasts per month here at Anfield Index to get stuck into, with over 600 plus free articles as well. So plenty of great LFC content to get stuck into. Anfield Index, you want to check out Anfield Index Pro, where it opens up a larger, great content from here at Anfield Index. That is only £3.33 a month. But chat, hopefully we'll see you in a little second with Gags. That'll be live in the next 10-15 minutes as well. We'll be analysing and picking apart this great LFC win. But Reds, Liverpool top of the league, 7 points clear of Chelsea with a game in hand. Long way to go in the season. But what we can only do ourselves is win our games, and we focus on ourselves. and it makes life a lot more easier in the Premier League. But Reds, massive thank you for everyone that is tuned in as well. Anyone celebrating Christmas or any holidays this December in the festive period, wishing you all the very best as well. And of course, Reds, look after yourself. The games are coming thick and fast. I will see you in 10-15 minutes with Gags, but certainly for the next watch along against West Ham, we'll be here and we're covering every last kick of that game. And I'm looking forward to that game already as well, Reds. Chat, look after yourselves. Keep safe and well. But as always, we'll see you in 10-15 minutes with Gags. Hopefully we'll see you there. But don't hit that subscribe button on YouTube, on Facebook, or whatever you're watching on. And put your notification bell on as well. But Reds, we're top of the league. 7 points clear. Long may it continue. And up the mighty Liverpool. See you later, everyone.